Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at Bucket King 3D. Now I picked this up at the Essen Spiel Fair in 2022. I've just come back from it a few hours ago, and in fact literally only 2 hours ago. It weighs 540 grams approximately, because I'm not actually at one of those digital sales as per usual. Now I have played this game before, but there are other games by this publisher that I wish to play. Having said that, this game I used to only give like a 6 out of 10 to, but I've now increased that towards like an 8 out of 10 because I actually have done so well at it. Unfortunately, this knife is extremely blunt, so I'm actually going to switch and do what I've been doing so far, and that is to use a card. So let me just grab a card and just slice this thing open. So in this game, you are looking to bid, and I might actually need additional assistance here. What you're trying to do is bid with cards, and you'll be placing down a card. You're going to assemble your bucket. You are going to have 15 buckets. Now, this is a 3D version. Normally I have cards instead, but what you're looking to do, oh here we go, we'll open it now, is you are looking to be the last person standing. You're the last person standing if you have any buckets remaining. Now this game is by Stefan Dora. I have other games on the channel by Stefan Dora, which I highly recommend you check out. Of course, check out the How to Set Up Play and Review playlist, the AmassGames playlist, amongst many others, including I'm going to put this in the Spiel playlist as well. So it's 2 to 6 players, 20 to 30 minutes, ages 8+. Very crazy artwork, as you can see. Cards are numbered 1 to 8, and what you're looking to do to stay alive is by playing a higher number. You can play 1 to 3 cards in your turn, and ultimately, if you've got an 8, then someone else has played a 7, you can play an 8. You might well have a 2, and the next person goes, and they might have a card which is a 2 and a 4, which isn't enough, so you might have to play another card, a 2, 4, and a 7, and then somebody else might have to play a 7, a 7, and a 7. So beautiful colours in here. Of course, you're just going to assemble them, so you're going to just grab whatever comes out randomly. And aside from that, based on how you wish to assemble it, because down the bottom they're going to be harder to get, you can choose which you want to stick down there. Now, what do you want to stick down the bottom? Ultimately, you have to be considerate of the fact that if you've got loads of green cards, do you want to stick green at the bottom or at the top? If you stick them at the top, you could lose them, but suddenly if you cannot follow suit, so someone's going to play a 2 green, if you've got no green cards, you're going to have to remove a green bucket. Now, if that bucket is at the bottom, other things will tumble. Now, it can occur that multiple things tumble, and that is just the way life goes. Unfortunately, you'll be losing multiple buckets. You can't ping anyone else's bucket, so as you can see I'm doing it, it's going all the way across to one side, and it's going to continue, like I said, until eventually someone is out. I have played this game dozens of times. I've played this very frequently. It tends to be an end of the game filler. I've played it with multiple copies. It's very, very interesting, very, very fulfilling. And whilst I'm still filling up, please ensure you check out the comment section. Please do always comment on YouTube's best so that everyone else can see it. Again, you'd normally randomize, obviously, how you're doing this. Apologies for any wobble. I don't normally have the camera as it's currently positioned. So that can occur whilst you are removing a bucket. And there are other colours, I just might not be using them. So in this instance, let's say I can't then go, and I've got to remove, let's say, a blue bucket. Well, look what's going to occur. So I remove a blue bucket. Suddenly, all those other buckets go, and that's now what's left. Now, to remove them, you can only ever use one hand, and you have to flick it away. So if it's a blue, you kind of do this. And then as you can see, lots of things fall down. Well, that's what happens. Lastly, you can have 3 buckets left. Then that goes. If that goes as well. But if this one goes, you've got 2 left. It's very daring and interesting to see what happens at the end. Like I said, I've combined multiple copies. It is a huge amount of fun. I highly recommend you check it out. It's going in the family weight to play this as well. I would love to try and do some form of playthrough. If you want to see a full How to Set Up and Review, I will be doing that. Please check out the channel. If you wish to check out the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And aside from that, yeah, please do like and share. Like I said, this is a crazy artwork going on in this game. I would love to play some of the other games. You've got these odd polar bears, you've got these various other animals, these boxing animals, you've got these lions. This one is just crazy again as well. So very, very crazy artwork, huge amount of fun. I love this edition, and it was a must get at the Essen Spiel Fair 2022, of which 147,000 people attended. Any other questions, please let me know. If you wish to, please again support the channel via Patreon, via the description. Over on Instagram, please follow, and I'll get you some more pictures for this. There are plenty already of this game, over 2,550. And lastly, if you can, go via Linktree or occasion competitions. They are time sensitive, and go through that to Facebook. Please do like and join the conversation over there for more chances to win and join in the chat. But for now, back to the table.